Welcome to 2B2T, a server with no rules and no staff. You can do whatever you want on the server without worrying about getting banned. Griefing is allowed and hacking is encouraged. The server has been around since 2010, so there are a lot of crazy things on the server, both in a good way and a bad way. The server has been gaining in popularity recently, so I thought it might be a good idea to make a video on the server. Anyways, with all this being said, here's how my first day on 2B2T went. So I typed in the IP, clicked on the server, waited for 5.5 hours, and when I joined I was instantly greeted by lava casts, withers, more withers, trapped nether portals, old players blowing me up, and swastikas. Anyways guys, that's how my first day on 2B2T went. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you... Wait, you wanna know how my first day actually went? Fine then, I'll show you how my first day went. I spawned in and I died. I found another portal, I went into it, I started walking around, just exploring my surroundings, and I died. I went back in the nether, but this time I was going to be extremely careful, and I died. I went back, got punched off, and I died. I walked around for a while just looking for another portal because there was none around me, so I had to keep searching for one. And when I went back in, I got killed instantly. Once again, there were no nether portals in sight, even with my hacks. So I had to keep walking around, keep searching for another portal to enter, and a creeper dropped on me. Finally found another nether portal, I entered it, and started walking around for quite a while, being extremely careful not to fall and die. And at first I was getting pretty far, and then I died. I spawned in the overworld, and I died. So I went back to the nether, and this time I was going to stay on the nether highway so I wouldn't have to make any jumps and fall to my death. If you didn't already know, 1 block in the nether translates to 8 blocks in the overworld. This makes it easier to get out of the spawn area, which is like 30,000 blocks in all directions. I was getting pretty far, and then I fell and died. While x-raying for no reason, I saw an iron pickaxe. This was actually huge because this means I could go mining for gear, but I didn't have any wood, so I couldn't make a crafting table to make any tools, So I put it in an inner chest because it was still useless for now. I went out of the nether thinking I was far enough away from spawn to actually find wood, but instead I just spawned in this frozen lake and there was nothing except for these wooden slabs, which are extremely useless because you can't really use them for anything. I decided to go back and keep going and see where I could get to. Back in the nether, I fell and I died, and then I died another time, and then again, and one more time. Someone gave me a fully maxed out diamond sword, but then they blew me up because that's how things are here. Then for some random reason, this guy decided to give me a god apple, which was really nice of him, but guess what I did with it? That's right, I died with it. Then I saw wood, like actual wood. This means I can make tools and armor and a lot of things because I can make a crafting table. Actually no, just kidding, they were all slabs. I went back in the nether and then got out and was greeted by this graveyard looking thing. But guess what I saw? I saw logs. Wood logs. That's actually insane considering I was only 5,000 blocks out. I gathered the wood, I put it in my ender chest so I wouldn't lose it. I went back into the nether and I died. And then I went to the overworld and I died. And I died again. And again. Then I punched the guy off the map and stole all his wood and put it in my ender chest. And then I died. And then I died again. I respawned, but this time I was going to be extremely careful and not fall to my death in the overworld. I traveled for a long time looking for another portal. I think you guys know where this is going. So I entered the nether portal and I fell and died. Ha, you thought I was going to fall down that, did you? Oh shit. I respawned on the top of spawn on this obsidian roof, which I thought was pretty cool because it was massive. I tried to make a jump down in the water, and you won't believe what happened next. That's right, I died. Then I found a guy who was nice enough to give me some food. And then he gave me a fully maxed out diamond sword. And I thought he was gonna be one of those people that blew me up, but he didn't. So I quickly put it in my ender chest before he did. But then someone else blew me up. But luckily I saved it in my ender chest, it was still there. I went through another nether portal, but the nether portal I went through was completely blocked off by obsidian. I couldn't open the chat to /kill myself, and I didn't have any tools to break out. So I was pretty much at the mercy of the players around me. I didn't want to wait a 5.5 hour queue to get back in, so that's why I didn't disconnect. So I had to wait for someone to come and kill me, and luckily someone did. So they killed me and sent me back to spawn. And then I died. I respawned at this big canyon thingy. It was pretty cool. It was like this huge gap between these two chunks of land, and it went all the way down to bedrock, so yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like, it makes me wonder what the players here have been doing to the spawn. Anyways, I went through the nether portal, and then I died. And then I died again. I respawned next to withers, so I died. After dying 3 more times, I went through another portal and found out it was trapped off by obsidian, so I died. I respawned next to a wither again, so I died. After dying a couple more times, I finally made it to the nether highway without dying, and I proceeded to walk like 4,500 blocks out in the nether, which is actually not that far. It's only 30,000 blocks in the overworld. So yeah, I walked for like 5 minutes. I turned on this auto walking feature in my hack, which sprints for me in a straight line forever, you know. And it's a pathfinding bot, so it automatically avoids obstacles like so. It's pretty good. I let it run for like 5 minutes, and I got to about 4,000 blocks out in the nether. And I came across another portal, so I just decided to go for it and hope for the best, and hopefully it wasn't like trapped like all the other times. I left the nether, and to my surprise, I actually found trees, which is actually really good because, you know, they're trees in Minecraft. I was about 28,000 blocks out now, and that's not that far considering the world border is at 60 million blocks, and 28,000 or 30,000 blocks is actually not that far at all. So, but there were trees, and that's all that matters. And I got my stone tools and stuff, and I could get resources now. So I just X-rayed to that chest I saw at the bottom. On the way, I found some coal. Just mined it so I could smelt stuff later on. The chest didn't have much, but it did have some iron and some cobble, which I took gladly. I smelted the iron down and got an iron pickaxe, which is good, so I could mine diamonds now. And since hacks are allowed, I had full diamonds and like my full set of diamond tools in no time, like 5 minutes. So yeah, I just X-rayed to a lot of diamonds, and eventually, I mean not eventually, like 5 minutes or 4 minutes of mining, I had full diamonds, and it was good enough for now because, you know, it's better than not having anything at all and dying instantly. After mining some more diamonds with my auto mine feature in my hack, I decided to resurface and try to find food this time because I was running low on hunger, and that's never a good thing because that means I might die. I was also looking for the nether portal I went through because I wanted to find an inner chest, put all my gear in, just in case I died from hunger and lost all my stuff, and I did not want that to happen after my 3 hours of trying to get out of spawn. So yeah, I found an apple, which is not good for hunger, so I just kept looking for my nether portal, and eventually I found it, so I went through. I didn't want to lose all the stuff I worked hard for, so I put everything in my inner chest, and I decided to go back into overworld through a different nether portal this time, you know, just to see what was on the other side. There wasn't really much, it was just this farm thing, this little farm. I decided to plant some seeds so maybe I could have a little more food, and yeah. So yeah, that's how my first day on 2b2t went. My first day on 2b2t was pretty uneventful, but it was cool to see how 10 years of no rules will turn out on the Minecraft server. So I do see myself playing more on the server in the future because I kind of want to build something that might last. Like, I might go out 10 million blocks out, and I might build something really cool like a base or something, and maybe it'll last for a while until someone discovers it and then it'll be griefed. But that's okay because that's 2b2t and that's how things are here. Anyway, sorry for taking so long to get this video out. School is a thing and I've been pretty busy. I'll try to get more videos out, and if you guys want to see more 2b2t, just let me know because I want to play on this server in the future. I find it pretty fun to play on it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!